What's up YouTube, my name's Dan and this is Serbia Sports Cards, and today I'm going to show you the best places to sell your cards online. Okay, the first place that you're going to want to use is sportlots.com. They specialize in selling cards that are worth basically under $1 is what I recommend Basically any cards worth under $1 is what I recommend selling on there. If you have kids, if you're married, don't have a lot of time to be doing cards, probably not the best site for you. But if you're single or have plenty of time, I highly recommend using it. The fees vary depending on how much you sell. You can see them all right here. Basically, they want you to sell as much as possible. So the more you sell, the better. Basically, they want you to sell as much as possible. So the more you sell, the better Basically, they want you to sell as much as possible. So the more you sell, the less the fees you will be paying. And if you can't sell, and if you don't like the fees that they're charging, they do have auctions that they charge 15-cent flat fee. You don't pay any percentage of the sale when it's done. It's just the 15 cents right in the beginning. Second place I recommend using, and I use it a lot, is COMC.com. They charge 35 cents initially for each item you send, and then 5% selling fee on top once it's sold. If it's your first time sending to them, I recommend starting small, maybe 100 cards, just to dip your toes in. Don't get too crazy, but stuff moves on there if you price it right. I move a lot of inventory on there. And they also do commissions. They'll post your cards on eBay if you want to do that. I also like to use it for buying and repricing stuff, quick flips. You don't even have to have the cards sent to you. Sportlots is very similar to COMC, if you've ever used that. The only difference is you send the cards out. You don't send the cards to COMC or Sportlots. You send the cards directly to the customer. And because their cards are selling for so cheap, 90% of transactions are sent plain white envelope to save the buyers some money. Now at COMC, you're sending your cards to them, and once your cards are in their hands, they'll load. Once your cards are in their hand, they'll load it onto their website. All you have to do is go in, price it, and that's it. You just sit back and wait. You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about doing anything. That's why I love using this. As somebody that doesn't have a lot of time to dedicate to buying, or for someone that doesn't have a lot of time to dedicate to shipping and all that, COMC is perfect. And they're starting to change their rates a little bit because, you know, the majority of people that sell on COMC are selling, like I said, $1 to $10 cards. They're changing rates around, and they're changing the rates around, and their consignments on eBay prices are being cheap. And their consignment prices for eBay are coming down as well. They're trying to increase the cards that are valued $10 and above. And maybe one day they'll get there, but as of right now, I still recommend only sending $1 to $10 cards to COMC. For anything over $10, I like to use eBay, Mercari. You can sell on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. with Mercari and eBay, you're going to have 10% fee that they're going to charge you. With Facebook, with Instagram and Twitter, there's no fees. You're just paying the PayPal fee. And since I started using Twitter a lot, I see a lot of friends and family being requested, being sent. I do not recommend doing this because, one, you don't have any protection, and two, PayPal cracks down on that kind of stuff. It's against their policy, and if they catch you, they'll deactivate your account, and then you are screwed. So don't do that. It's a 3% fee. If you're really that worried about it, charge a little extra on your card, and that's about it. A newer site that's coming out is starstock.com. They specialize in purely rookies. They'll take Topps. In baseball, they'll take Topps and Bowman. In basketball, it's Prism, Optic, Select. I believe Donruss and Hoops too. But this is similar. StarStock is similar to ComC because you're sending them your cards, and then they take it from there. You don't have to worry about shipping out. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is price your cards and wait for them to sell and collect your money. StarStock charges a 5% fee on whatever the card sells for. Now, StarStock is trying to make cards like stocks. You can go on there, pick up 10 2018 update Acunas if you want to do that. You can go over there and pick up, 5 Kyle Kuzma Prism rookies if you want to do that. They aren't just slabs on there. They have raw and slabs. I recommend just sending your raw cards, maybe the ones that, if you are grading stuff that doesn't meet the criteria to be sent in, what I would do is take those and send them right off to StarStock. The last one is for slabs only, and it's myslabs.com. And honestly, all the slabs that you own, that you want to sell, should be posted on there and there only. It is rapidly growing. Some of the cards on there are just mind-blowing. Like, they have big cards on that website. But it's not just for big cards. You can send in, or you can sell on there. It's not just for big cards. You can sell, nines of it's not just for high-end stuff. You can send, it's not just for high-end stuff. You can sell your lower-end stuff, maybe a PSA 9s. Anything can be listed on there. They also do wax, if you have some of that. I'm a big wax collector, as you can see here. Can't get the full clip, but you get a general idea. Mostly 90s rare stuff I like to collect, sit on. Hopefully, as John Newman would say, let it marinate a little bit. But again, I collect 90s, so it's marinated plenty. Now it's just waiting for the market to catch on. Buy them Griffies up. MySlabs, their MySlabs fees, wait for it, sit down, 1%. That's it. You don't charge to list. They don't charge anything besides that 1% fee on whatever card you sell. 1%. Now, everybody's not going to be given the opportunity to sell on StarStock. They do a hobby background check. They'll check your eBay. If you sell on social media platforms, they'll look into that. And to me, that's great, because the seller that you're buying from, you're going to get that card. And if you buy from a seller and they don't send a card, They kick that seller out and they don't sell anymore. There's no feedback, there's nothing like that because there's no need for it for them. Everybody has been checked through. Everybody has been given that background check and you know it's legit. So those are the best ways, in my opinion, to sell your cards. Lowest fees, most eyes, best way to maximize profit. And some of these places like COMC and Sport Lots, those cards were probably sitting in your attic, no intentions of ever selling, because where else would you sell it? They're cheap. You're not going to be posting, eBay listings for 25-cent cards. It's just a waste and you're not going to make any money. But with these sites, you're going to be able to sell your cards for minimal fees, as minimal fees as possible. And that's it.